Wall-E is the story of a robot left alone on Earth for 700 years while the entire human race escapes to space in order to avoid the rapidly deteriorating planet. During quarantine, Pixar's Wall-E offers important messages about connection, loneliness, and unconditional love. What blows me away about this movie is how much world building and character development there is with almost no dialogue in the first half hour. Through showing Wall-E going about his daily routine, the movie tells you everything you need to know about Wall-E's character and the world he lives in. The first thing we see is the panoramic shot of a city covered in garbage with Wall-E wandering all alone. We see him working non-stop to clean the city without making any real progress. This lack of progress demonstrates Wall-E's lack of purpose. One day, Eve comes into Wall-E's life as a symbol of hope. She is a robot sent down by humans to see if Earth is capable of sustaining life. She is the answer to all of Wall-E's curiosity about the world and his desire for connection. He instantly falls in love with her and shows her his collection of human artifacts. When she discovers a living planet, her system shuts down and awaits the spaceship to bring her back to the spaceship Axiom. When the spaceship returns to her, Wall-E takes hold of a ship and goes with her. He is instantly transported to a new world and successfully aboard the Axiom.
When they arrive on Eve's ship, we see what has become of the human race. These people live in a world of constant material consumption. There is a screen in front of their faces all the time, which is their only mode of communication. Because of the physical distance between everyone, their interactions are superficial. No one even notices the world around them because they are so glued to their screens. Everyone is completely isolated despite being physically near to others. For the characters on the ship, being so dependent on their screens makes them vulnerable to being controlled by the machines. We see this through the character of the captain. The autopilot robot keeps him ignorant of the world in order to control him and keep him from returning the people to Earth. Since the people no longer know how to function without machines, so much so that they are unable to walk, the machines have power over them, controlling what they see, do, and know about. Keeping them from knowing about Earth prevents them from trying to return home. Once the captain finally shuts down the autopilot, he literally uses it as a steering wheel, symbolizing the captain retaking control of his life.
Deforestation. While forests are now in a devastated state, the movie portrays Earth's forests much worse than we could think of. When the hope of replenishing plants on Earth has faded away, all humans flee and left the Earth. This movie shows the possibility of Earth losing its green plants. Second, abundance of garbage. To say that Earth is full of garbage would be an understatement. In the start, the movie shows Wall-E, a garbage worker robot, working endlessly from morning to evening, day after day. Other Wall-E robots are either dead by exhaustion or buried under rubbles of garbage. This strongly shows that the abundance of garbage is a big problem in the near future. The third one, pollution. The pollution is another big problem shown by the movie. The level of pollution could be seen by the color of the surrounding air filled with orange or yellow tint. This really emphasizes the pollution problem they are faced in the movie.
Wall-E highlighted several problems that tell us about Earth's environmental problems. So, what should we do in order to solve and combat them? First, replace disposable items with reusables. Anything you use and throw away can potentially spend centuries in a landfill. Here's what simple adjustments you can make to decrease the amount of disposable items in your daily life. Carry your own reusable cup or water bottle, bring your own bags to the grocery stores, and use rechargeable batteries. Secondly, recycle and reuse. Implementing recycling habits into your daily life is one of the most effective ways to help lessen landfill waste, conserve natural resources, and reduce pollution. You can use airtight reusable food containers instead of polystyrene containers and plastic wraps. Don't throw away aluminium or papers, send them to the recycling center. Lastly, educate yourself about what can and cannot be recycled, as not all plastic and cardboard is acceptable. Last but not least, we can plant more trees to combat deforestation. But not everyone has the privilege to plant a tree. So instead, you can help by reduce paper usage or donate to environmental organizations.
Ta-da!